closest volcano to here is Mount Cerro, erupted relatively recently, about 10,000 years ago. And you can see the slopes about 1 o'clock of Sunlight Mountain over there. It's open now. And this is Red Mountain over here, where about 8 or 9 years ago, the coal seam here reformed the end here. Came up through some fissures and into our landfill, caught fire on a very windy day, and destroyed 29 homes that are evacuated about 2,000 people out of Glenwood, including myself, because my home's at the top. Now, if you look down, you see the Colorado River, formerly called the Grand River. Its formation is only about 150 miles from here, but it travels about 1,500 more miles to Baja, California. And over here we have the city of No Name. And of course, over here we have Glenwood. And around the corner, which you can't see, is the tramway that you came up on today. Now, the top of that mountain where you see the towers, that is Lookout Mountain. And back in the 1910, Walter Devereaux, who built the Hotel Colorado, was a very wealthy man from silver mining in Aspen, actually built an observatory on the top of that mountain so that you have a chance to see Haley's Comet. That building was wood, struck by lightning a few years later, and it's left up there as the foundation now. You won't find anything else. Now, when we walked out here, folks, you probably noticed you walked across a metal grate just as you came past the door. That's a fissure in the mountain. Most mountains have these, but they're usually inside the mountain. Think about the mountain being formed, the uplift of the Rockies millions of years ago. A lot of heat and friction. As it cooled off, just like taking a peek out of the outdoor, it cooled, you can get some cracks sometimes. Normally those cracks are not visible because they're inside the mountain. When Mr. Darrow was building his tunnel, he actually vertically crossed one of those fissures. Below the grade, it goes down about 14 feet, dead ends. It goes down this direction about 110 feet, dead ends. And most fissures are 18 to 20 inches wide, so you can crawl down if you wanted to. And that's how the cave that I'm going to take you to now was discovered in 1959. Peter Preble, a professional caver, came into the cave, but it was still abandoned. And I won't be able to show you this, but he crawled back through an area about 30 minutes and discovered a fissure, which we today call Jam Crack. It's 32 feet long, shaped like a J at the bottom. That was why when he shined his light down it, it didn't look like it was going to go anywhere, but he wasn't going to be stopped. He went down Jam Crack, and halfway down, unfortunately, it narrowed to 8.5 inches for about a foot. And that didn't stop Pete. He turned his head sideways, got his nose out of the way, took a lot of deep breaths, and then squeezed the air out of his chest and squeezed down through. Now, we all know that going down, gravity's doing a job with us. But coming back out, not very easy. And once he got down to the curve, it took him about 2.5 hours, it opened up like a vertical. We took him into the second largest cave room ever found in the state of Colorado to this day. He named that room the Barn. When he got back out, the first thing he did was go to the courthouse and find out who owned this land, the castle. And C.W. Darrow passed away, but